The homeowners have no clue what to do, and they assume that by calling their insurance company, they're fine. They've been paying premiums for 20, 30, 35 years before they even discover that the insurance companies are not going to come through in the big way. Then they get dumped on them about raising the houses, and who's going to pay for that? Because that's not part of the policy. When everybody needs massive help all at once, the insurance companies recoil. They have to protect themselves. They have to defend themselves. They're a business. They don't want to go out of business. So they're going to minimize the claims as much as they can. They're going to minimize the claims, not maximize them. And they're going to decline claims whenever they possibly can as well. Why would anybody want to go to the insurance company and argue with the insurance company, not knowing what they're doing, not understanding their policy, not understanding how the insurance companies really work and who they're dealing with? Why would they want to step into the ring with an opponent they know absolutely nothing about and then come out with whatever results they come out with, broken jaw, broken nose, broken irritable, and then go out and then try to seduce various construction companies to work with whatever the check they got? And then the estimates that these various construction companies aren't worth anything because they can change. The next day can change like the wind. It's all depending on what you find underneath that plank of wood there. Right. And you might find that the joist is no good. All right, there are all kinds of scenarios. What percentage of the time does an estimate, a straight-ahead estimate, just your typical straight-ahead estimate, what percentage of the time does the estimate ultimately end up needing an additional supplement due to unforeseen or undiscovered damage?
Right now, 100%.
All of them. Okay, so all of them are showing visible damage. In other words, what you're saying, Raphael, is that all of the damaged homes that you've seen here all contain visible damage, but they also all contain non-visible damage.
Yeah.
And when is that damage exposed? Not until you demolish, or not until what happens?
Until I remove the subfloor. Until I remove the subfloor, both houses I need to replace the joists of the both houses.
So you have to gut the floors. Is that a correct way of saying it? You have to gut the floors to see if the joists
are in good condition or are compromised.
Are compromised, or if they need to be. Now, can joists be repaired, or is it all or nothing? Do you always replace all the joists, or just part of the joists?
All the joists.
Okay, so you don't know that until you gut the floors.
Right.
So any general contractor that tells somebody, here's your estimate, without having already gutted the floors, in your opinion, are you saying that estimate isn't really genuine or lasting?
No.
So therefore, if a client goes and they get money from the insurance company, they go through that big struggle. That could take them 3 to 6 months easily, if not more, especially if you try to wade through appraisals and umpires, which are procedures the homeowners don't even know about. So it'll take them a year and a day to get that straightened out, if ever. Without representation, we know what happens in these situations. Now they're going to go shopping around for different construction companies that are going to give them, for what purpose? To get their different estimates. And let them handle directly with the insurance companies via work authorizations whatever the needs of the structure are, whether it's simple cosmetic restoration or complete structural integrity that has to be redone, etc., or a complete start off, or if they've already made their own claim, pick it up with whatever portion of the claim they're in with the insurance company. Go with a construction company you love and trust to do a good job that can look you in the eye and you're comfortable with. Work authorizations whatever the needs of the structure are, whether it's simple cosmetic restoration or complete structural integrity that has to be redone, because the construction company is going to be working with the insurance company on what the actual need is, and the insurance company is going to see our progress as we're going. They're going to see that the estimates and the causes and the turns that it may be taking are completely explainable and credible, and it's not going to be a problem with it being transparent between the construction company with Century Construction, Building Restoration, and the various insurance companies. It's going to be transparent what the progress and situation of the particular loss is. And it's really apples to oranges as far as what the estimates are going to be. The best possible solution is that the homeowner doesn't have to worry what the estimate's going to be. The homeowner shouldn't have to worry how much the repair is going to cost. Why? That's what he's insured for. So why should the homeowner have to worry if the insurance company is giving him $50,000, $500,000, or $5,000? If they're giving, as long as they're giving him enough to have their home brought back to where they were before the hurricane. It seems to me that A work authorization contract just takes the entire stress of the whole thing away.
Okay.
I don't. The only reason they're not doing that is because they don't understand what it
Yes.
is, and they're frightened by it. They think that this is another unknown where they're going to get committed to doing some stuff, and they're just worried about
Yes.
drowning. Now, the beauty of this is that the work authorization, by having a relationship between the construction company and the insurance company directly, by having that relationship, ensures that the homeowner doesn't have to worry what the cost is. It doesn't matter because nobody knows what the cost is going to be until the job actually begins, and the floors are gutted, etc. So anybody telling them otherwise isn't really giving them the full picture. But listen, the insurance companies are not amused by giving homeowners money to have left over. They're not in the business of giving homeowners big checks so that the homeowners can go out and find the cheapest work and pocket $5,000-$10,000. That's not what the insurance money's for. And therefore, when homeowners don't have representation and they don't have walker authorizations, that's why the insurance companies are much more likely to do this on their own. It's really these people are going to get sick and have heart attacks. Wouldn't you rather have a contracting company representing you directly to the insurance company that's not lowballing themselves, that's not going to lowball the materials needed to bring your house back to where it was before the hurricane? Right. Doesn't that make a lot more sense than going out and shopping around for the cheapest construction company simply because you've represented yourself to the insurance company and you've gotten the lowest payout?